Boston College coming to the Suns from the Charlotte Bobcats in that deal involving Jason Richardson. RSDL Roger Bell going to Charlotte. Artest very aggressive, tipped it away, recovered by Richardson, who shoots for three. A long three-pointer by Richardson.
A big shot there finally for the Phoenix Suns. They had not gotten a three-pointer to go down. They're 1 of 3 now tonight after being 5 of 22 in that game 1.
Suns the best three-point shooting team in the NBA. Not the other night. Odom getting inside, and he's fouled by Dudley.
Sort of interesting. Alvin Gentry's gone to a smaller lineup, and he has Jared Dudley actually playing against Lamar Odom. But nice hustle by Jason Richardson. Pulls up and knocks that shot down from distance. The Suns desperately needed that one to go in, but Alvin Gentry's gone to a smaller lineup. We did not see this the other night, Marv. So he's got Amari Stoudemire really playing center. This is a very fast and very good three-point shooting team, but they're going to have to do a good job on the board.
And Amari has played quite a bit of center over the years, but we're talking about a taller Laker team, and obviously Alvin feeling that the smaller lineup might prove to their advantage. Sometimes a mismatch can be turned around.
And maybe, you know, spread it out and get those threes to start to fall. He has now come back in with Robin Lopez, so he'll now be matched up against Gasol. So I think Alvin realizes that when you go to that small lineup, you're going to have to use it in very short bursts.
Gasol able to punch it to Bryant on the corner. Shoots for three. Nash and Dudley now in the backcourt. Stoudemire, Lopez, Richardson up front. Richardson off the fake, draws the foul. It's on Artest. The question is, was Richardson in three-point territory, or did he move over that line?
Sometimes when you pump fake, you step in with your foot. I think that's what Ed Malloy is going to go over and maybe take a look at to see if they get this right. But it's hard to see from there whether that toe was on the line or not. That's why it's good you go there and make sure. You can see, Marv, what the Lakers do. They are so intent on running the Suns off that three-point line, closing out, forcing them to take long twos. That's one of the reasons why they're the best team in the NBA defending that three-point shot.
The Suns 41% during the season from three-point land. In the first 2 rounds, they shot 42 from downtown. They made about 10 games. And as we mentioned the other night, since that line was moved back to 23-9, the 41% is the best ever in NBA history. They made the move in 98-99. They moved the line back.
Well, you know, Marv, when you look at that Suns second unit, a big part of their attack is that three-point shot. And the other night they get outscored 44-35. A big part of that was Lamar Odom. He had 19 points, who really isn't a bench player. He's more of a starter. He played more minutes than Bynum. Important here, Jason Richardson to knock down threes, and also Channing Frye and Jared Dudley.
That's a tough one because the foul was actually, the contact was made. It appears that Richardson was right at the line. It's very hard to tell whether he was on the line. He did step over, but it's after the foul, and that's what they're checking out. As you see, just under 2 minutes to play in this first quarter. The Lakers have a 7-point lead. Once again, Lakers shooting very well. They're 10 of 20 from the field. They went at a sizzling pace the other night at 58%. And the announcement that it was a 2-point attempt. He did a step on the line.
Well, if you look at the score there, too, 26 points. They're on pace to have a 30-point quarter. Mark, the other night in the game, the Lakers had 3 30-plus point quarters, 35 in the first, 31 in the third, 35 in the fourth. So the Phoenix Suns cannot survive giving them that many 30-point quarters. It's normally the Suns that live with those 30-point quarters. And in the 3 losses, the Suns do not have a 30-point quarter. That tells you how valuable that is. (26-21) Lakers. Game
games. 3 and 4 of the series of this Western Conference Final will take place in Phoenix Sunday night and then next Tuesday night. And the entire Western Conference Final will be seen exclusively here. Bryant for 3.
The Suns playing zone on that possession. We talked about we might see some zone at the end of that game the other night. They didn't show it because they did the Lakers to have to get used to playing against it. So Kobe knocks down that 3 against the first possession of zone we see.
Nash for 3. Steve Nash connecting on his first field goal attempt.
I think he's happy that Derek Fisher's sitting down right now, a little bit more comfortable right now playing against Jordan Farmar, who's not nearly as strong and physical as Derek Fisher.
Gasol. 6 points for Pau Gasol.
I see the Lakers ready for that zone. Kobe knocks down a 3 that time. They get the ball right in the heart of the defense, and Gasol knocks down a little mid-range jump shot.
Here's Nash. Oh! Dudley took it out of the hands of Gasol, then lost it. Nice pass. Gasol hitting the cutting Odom.
How good is Gasol playing right now, Marv? I mean, he is on top of his game.
Lakers such a good passing team. We've seen it from Gasol. We've seen it from Odom. Obviously, Fisher and Bryant. Richardson came up short. Good job by Artest.
Well, the essence of the triangle offense is passing. There's very little dribbling. And that's why they really don't play with a true point guard. They use ball movement, player movement to create their shots.
They're on their feet here as this first quarter winds down. Artest, yes! And that will count. They'll review it. But it appeared he got it off on time. Once again, an open shot for Artest, and he's making the Suns pay. He's 4 of 5 from the field. He has 10 points.
Now, 36-point first quarter. That will not get it done for the Phoenix Suns. 58% shooting, right on target where they were the other night when they were on fire in Game 1.
A 7-0 Laker run to take the 12-point lead after 1 quarter here in Los Angeles. A look at the 4 driving force. Kobe Bryant, the last 6 playoff games, starting with the game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City, 32 points. Utah, 31-30, 35-32, and then Monday night he put up 40 against the Suns. Laker great holds the NBA record with first half 27. Odom gets it inside to Artest, a foul on the Suns.
Well, not a good sign for the Suns also, too, Marv. 18 points in the paint in that first quarter, on pace for 72. I mean, they had 56 let down. As much as you want to tell yourself it's as important to you as it is to Orlando, you know, it really wasn't. You had stole the home court back, but they did a great job. Paul Pierce stepped up the line, made a couple key free throws to put that game away.
And we'll be in Phoenix for Game 3 of this series on Sunday night. 8 o'clock Eastern Time start. Foul is called. Barbosa and Brown in the race. Shannon Brown, who just checked in, is fouled by Barbosa, who collects his second. Shannon Brown, who certainly got the attention of everyone in Game 1 with that incredible leap over Jason Richardson. And Doug, you broadcast the game with Vince Carter going over Frederick Weiss in the 2000 Olympics. There are some similarities here.
There are, and Marv, you and I were both talking during that game, and he did that. We both went, oh my goodness. I mean, it looked like he hit a trampoline. I thought it was like one of those Bud Light guys that do their dunk shows at halftime. I thought you said he thought he was going to go right through the backboard.
The difference is Carter did hit his.
Yes.
Shannon Brown saying, I did not look at the rim until I was in the air. And the foul is called on the Lakers. Steve Farmar does not like the call. But Brown soared down the lane. That was early fourth quarter. He catapulted himself at the basket. The sneakers kneeling, hitting the chin of Jason Richardson. Easily the most spectacular missed field goal attempt of the season. Dragic goes behind the back and way off on that shot. It's Farmar. Dragic cut him off for the foul.
See, one of the things about the Phoenix Suns bench, they're coming in now with a 14-point deficit. There's pressure on them. You look at the Laker bench, they're playing with the lead. So their shots come a lot easier. That's why it's so important for the Phoenix Suns to play with the lead with their bench, Marv. It takes a lot of pressure off those three-point shots and all that they have to live on with this unit.
Correction, no foul. The ball was lost out of bounds by Farmar, so Phoenix back in possession. 2 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Frye